Is this your homework, Larry? Happy Friday, Tritos. Good to see y'all again. It's been so long, man. So many hours. And Bitcoin went higher, right? It went higher after I completed the stream from earlier today. This is the regularly scheduled stream time, about, I don't know, 10 minutes later, so hitting the live button. But, hey, man, I was out buying a pool table, right? Buying a high-quality pool table. I didn't go crazy. I could have. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it doesn't matter how much money you have. Like, when there's an item there, like, you can afford it, but do you want to really afford it? You don't have to afford it if you don't want to. But, so, it's really cool, though. The pool table is going to have my custom logo, right? Right here. Like, that thing will be sublimated in the middle. It's going to be black felt with crimson, like this red crimson, on the railing. So it will be super sleek, super high quality. Excited about that. But that's like what I've been doing. That's why I'm late. I'm exhausted, dude. I am so tired. So, what did we get to? We got to $56,370.05. We have 44 minutes until the highest candle close of all time, by far, of course, right? Let's look at that daily. If you just, if you were not able to catch the normal or the day stream, the earlier stream, let it be know the first trade setup or the first target of the trade setup for Bitcoin that was posted 3 days ago. It's been hit, right? 55K. So next target, a little under $60,000. Look at this, man. This is your daily time scale. Mega bullish. It's bullish engulfing candle season, chat. We got engulfing candles everywhere, all over the place. It's crazy, and they're following through. The price action's amazing after they are painted. It's great. All right, I mean, just think about it. Like, bullish engulfing candle, February 5th. Bullish engulfing candle, February 8th. Bullish engulfing candle, February 11th. Bullish engulfing candle, February 14th. Bullish engulfing candle, February 16th. And today, bullish engulfing candle. What? And that's just the daily. Are we talking about the 4 hour? Incredible. The 4 hour bullish engulfing candle was literally the buying signal. To me, this was a statement candle, February 16th, right here. Okay? Big statement to me. You just made another higher low, and that was painted. So anything, having a stop loss just around the bottom of where the wick was, below the candle close, that's what would invalidate that engulfing. And as you can see, since we never got a candle close below the candle open of this engulfing candle, the candle was never invalidated. So it was, how you'll get, like, if it falls below X on a harmonic, it's invalidated. There's different ways, right? So of determining invalidation of your trades, like, why are you buying, all right? You have to determine what invalidates your signal, and that engulfing candle was it. And as you can see, we had another engulfing candle just a little later, and then another engulfing candle that didn't really manifest into anything. But here was the engulfing candle. My God, how many times have I said that word now? Too many. All right, drink every time I say engulfing. What was really nice is after we broke out of the upsloping consolidation structure, we then back tested it when it was once resistance. Well, it was created resistance, resistance, resistance. Now, for the first time ever, support. So a break, hook, and go confirmation, strongest form of confirmation. And look where we've gone ever since we engulfed on the back test. Beautiful. Look where Bitcoin's gone since we had the RSI trend breakout, right? Look where we've gone ever since the momentum went positive again. Beautiful, dude. Man, what a story. The charts tell us things, don't they? All the time. And it's you can read it. You can learn how to read this stuff. It's fun. I don't know. I love it, man. Couldn't imagine doing anything else. That's right, an engulfing candle. Yeah, the bullish engulfing. Yes, nice one. So again, man, what are we even supposed to do at this point? Like, that's the stream, dude. I guess we can revisit the trade setup or whatever to just talk about what I was just talking about, just for the sake of some education. Whatever, people want to get value. Right, this trade setup, February 16th, right? Bullish engulfing candle, labeled, identified, the buying signal. The buying signal, not only do you have the engulfing candle, You had that negative momentum that was almost completely positive, and you had the hidden bullish divergence to boot. Man, that was it. I mean, that's a pretty decent argument for a low risk, high reward opportunity trade. As you can see where the stop loss was, just right around where that wick was. I was not too concerned about it. So from there, here we go, dude. Right? Perfect, dude. So see you at 59,760, just a little below 60K, and then after that, see at 65K. 66K though. Why is that so important? 66K. Sorry, I'm really tired. Really tired. Well, yeah, I'll tell you what. You go to the monthly on Bitcoin. You go to log scale just to revisit it. Everything's revisited at this point because we covered everything under the sun. That's what we do. So the log scale, symmetrical triangle breakout, July of 2020. That was it, man. That was the beginning of the cycle. The breakout, and then for 2 months, August, September, you back tested the breakout. What was once resistance. Not only horizontally, but also down sloping, it became support. So the supply line became a demand line, and then the break, hook, and go. The bullish engulfing candle in October, and it's been nuts ever since. And look at this. This might be one of the largest. If this keeps up, we got 9 days left, but it is in the running. You're definitely in the running for one of the largest monthly candles of all time. So it's really going to depend on the next 9 days. But again, it's a contender. It's got the makings of a varsity athlete. Just because you have the makings of a varsity athlete doesn't mean that you're going to become one. Just means you got potential, so don't get cocky. Is anyone here? Is this thing live? Stream going, man? I don't even know anymore, dude. I'm so tired. Okay, so that's enough Bitcoin, I guess, right? Who cares about Bitcoin, man? Literally everyone now. Everyone cares about Bitcoin. Alright, Ethereum. Hasn't seen 2K yet. Not yet. It's working on it, man. We're getting closer and closer and closer. What a channel, though. What an uptrend. What a bounce off the heart line. What nice hidden divergence actually playing out. You gotta admire, and you really think it's awesome how, like, the ascending triangles measured move at 1840, 1837 or whatever actually acted as a resistance for a while. I mean, we're talking like 4 days or so, and then it finally broke out. But man, this has just been slow and steady, right? Slow and steady since Christmas, man. Nothing like, I mean, not really like Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been much more, I don't know, like Ethereum was outperforming Bitcoin for a while until the Elon tweeting and Tesla buying Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin's, I think, taking the, that back. Oh my god, man, sorry. I'm just like, ugh. I'm like gonna pass out as soon as I get off stream, for sure. So Ethereum's about to have its largest daily close ever, highest, right? Look here, listen, right there, man. You're approaching that 1414 fib extension. Did we touch it? Oh my god, I think you like literally touched the 1414 fib extension. What are you talking about? The 1414 fib extension that goes back from previous all-time highs. All-time highs to the $83 low right here. That anchoring for the Fibonacci high to low. That's how we got our Fibonacci up here. And so you're just at that 1414. That means it's a 141.4% retrace, right? If some people go, what are you talking about? Just think about it, right? High to low anchoring Fibonacci. When you begin to retrace, right? 23% retrace on the bottom, 38% from the high to low, right? 50%, that's the halfway mark, right? 61.8% retrace. Those are moderate retraces. Golden retrace 618, the 786, right? We start getting deeper from the high to low, right? A 78% retrace, 88% retrace. Those are super deep areas. And then the 100% retrace, you get it. That's for people that don't know what I'm talking about with Fibonacci. Some people aren't going to get it. Like trying to tell you, right? So after 100%, what's after that? 101% retrace, right? But it's really a 1 1.272, 127.2% retrace from that high to low, 141%, and then 161.8. 161.8 is the golden knee ratio, and that is at 2,250. All right, and that's where you're headed if you break $2,000. All right, just again, man, I know everyone gets it. Everyone knows Fibonacci, but that's why I try to repeat myself and reiterate on the education stuff all the time, because, hey, man, maybe you know it, but maybe that other person who just joined didn't get it, and maybe they just have a little bit better grasp on what it meant. You know, that's what I'm here for. And thanks for the 1,307 people tuned in. Ooh, Super Saiyan God level. Let's go, dude. 2424. Dragon Ball Z Cash. Thank you, man.
Takafu tip $24.24. I can hear you loud and clear. Appreciate you, brother. USA. Shagafu Rennie.
Thanks, Takafu, man, for the 24. 24 repeating, of course. Leroy Jenkins, right? Gotta love it. Thanks, man. I'm trying, dude. I'm running on fumes right now, and we're just trying to get through the stream, man. Just cover, you know, the happenings, man. But, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, like, meh, who cares, right? Who cares about those assets when you've got Binance Coin that's up 71% right now, today. One candle. This is ludicrous. This is quite possibly one of the most insane runs of the month for anything, anywhere, of any asset, okay? This should be on CNBC. This should be in the news. This is absurdity. Like, I don't even know what to tell you. Hey, great news. The last time it made any sense to take a long, you can't argue with this. The last time there was any consolidation, there was a trade set up and an entry, a perfect entry. So we found at least the bottom, the low risk manageable area. But my God, how could anyone find a top on this thing? You try to tell me, man. Oh yeah, dude, I saw this coming, man. No one saw it. This is insane. This is crazy. Like, even like 4236s and stuff, right? You're just gone, man. So 350, I guess, is the next. It hit 350, 349. Binance coming for Ethereum. What's going on with that? I want to see that market cap. I have to. We're going to unironically look at coin market cap for a second. Hold on. Good God, it's number 3. Holy crap, dude. Binance coin number 3. Look at this, dude. Are you kidding me? How long is that going to last? $51.5 billion market cap. That's incredible. So less than, or about $10 billion away, I believe, from surpassing, what was it, AMD or NVIDIA? One of their market caps. That's crazy, dude. Ethereum, 225 billion. That's nice. And then, of course, that's the headline, right? $1.038 trillion market cap on Bitcoin. First time ever. History made today. So where were you on the day Bitcoin saw $1 trillion market cap for the first time? Hopefully you were here with me and this community, man. It's a lot more fun making money together than alone. All right. I can't remember. What was the pool table? It was like not Brunswick, the one it's better. It's all made in America. It starts with an O. You know what I'm talking about? Some pool table person in chat knows what I'm talking about. Oh my God, dude. Well, Clovis had a harmonic. That's real. Yeah, Olhausen. Yep, that's it, Olhausen. Yes, that's the one. That's the brand I got. Yeah, dude, Oppenheimer make pool tables now, dude. So the original look here was, I thought this was pretty awesome. It actually had a really good pivot at the pattern completion zone, right? This was this textbook cipher. went up, hit a 50% retrace or so, and just couldn't catch enough bids before it sold off again. Then it made an 88% retrace. 88%. I don't know if there was an edge though. I mean, like, I guess you could extend it, but if you were trading the Casey Stubbs way, remember, what if he went long? Casey Stubbs has his stop loss below X, right? So if he was trading and went long at $4.94 or $5, that would have moved down below D, but he would have never gotten stopped out. And guess what? Look, 2 targets hit. That's pretty spectacular, man. The Casey Stubbs way on this one played out. He won. Now, so like he would have had it just like that, and then target 3.7 to 1, he would have won right there. Okay, so that is just because something pivots to the 786, right? I mean, down here there wasn't really an edge, not on the daily, was there? Nah, that was bearish convergence. So you always got to be a little skeptical. I'm serious, man. Like on these harmonics, those reaction lows, this Scott talks about the reaction low and then the reversal low. I call it the first bottom and then the confirmation low, right? 1 low, 2 lows, double bottom or inverse head and shoulder or something at the pattern completion zone or price reversal zone. So yeah, you always got to be a little skeptical when you see a beautiful harmonic that didn't show an edge, because sellers may not be exhausted yet. You always want to see that. So there can be no doubt. The thing is, even at the 886, there wasn't really, I mean, I guess you could say from this low to this low there was divergence, kind of a lot of oscillation in between. But yeah, it was not really that clear. You know how we're looking for and how we see it, and this one really wasn't showing us anything you really want to see on the MACD RSI on the daily too much. So, but in the end, Casey Stubbs, you know, the way he plays it won. He got both targets, and what it do? It reversed pretty bad at that second target. That's pretty crazy, right? All right, that's Clovis, man. That's a request I missed earlier today because I'm just tired. I had things going on. I had to leave, and just people were tipping for requests. So good to see. Like, no requests today, so this can be a short stream. That's fine. I'm down with that, man. Thank y'all. So I don't, what else is there to talk? Like, look at BNB, man. It's just, there's nothing to do but just stare at it and be like, sweet mother of God. Crazy. 72%. There's a lot of things up today, pretty well. Tron, Tron's up 10.3%. I think that's eventually going to 8.5 cents if it stays above the resistance that it broke. I love Dash being up 16.5%, man. Let's look what it did. Oh my God. While I was eating lunch and getting a pool table, it went up and actually hit 363 like the I mean, we got to play Jesus chimes, dude. Holy crap. What's up, BK? Thanks for the 20, dude. We'll look at it. That is gorgeous, man. Perfect. And I didn't plotted this on the 4 hour. Scrolling. Hold on, I'll get it. So I plotted this 363, man. Yeah, it's like a high point from September of 2017. What was it, man? What was so important about that made it hit that? I don't even know, man. Like, I think it's on the... Oh, I know. It was the weekly. It was the weekly. God, sometimes I just like, hold on. In time scale hop, man, you got to remember, this is it. Traders settled up at their highest point August of 2017 on the weekly. That's why I had that plotted. And look what it did. Perfect, man. What do you think? Perfect. What's up? Sonera. Thanks for the 20, dude. Oh, we'll look at it. Algo. I think we looked at it earlier, and it's just like, what's there to look at, man? It's like a straight line up, kind of like this now, and just consolidating some after the straight line up. Just like most crypto now, you can't find value. Most value is gone, dude. You had it. You had too much of your chance to get in on most of these coins, and now they're all doing what Dash is doing, right? Tron, Neo, XLM, Cardano, VeChain, ICX, right? I mean, Zcash, Monero, they're all doing it. You had a chance for a lower risk area, and now you're like, if you want to participate And this altcoin market, it's almost like you have to FOMO, dude. You have to buy at stupidly high levels. Oops, that sucks, man. So Dash, how about that? And it all started... Wow, this is so weird. Why is it showing up on the weekly, and it's not showing up at all on the 4 hour? That's weird, dude. I don't know, man. What am I supposed to do when the data does that to me? But hey, how did it all start? How did this whole run start? Remember, people unironically complained about this trade setup that was posted back here in late January because it wasn't going up as fast as they wanted. So spoiled. Children of summer. Like, that's what it is, dude. Children of summer, just growing impatient, and I think people actually exited their position before it started taking off. So use patience, man. This market is meant, it's designed to take money from the impatient and put it into the hands of the patient. So if you were patient, look what's happened, man. Incredible. This was such an educator. This trade was such an educator, and it taught you, if you were listening as a patron, you were learning, and you respected what I was saying about it, like patience, 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 you actually won if you listened, right? And you got to see it all play out. And guess what? If you exited before it started taking off, it's an educator. But it was far more, it was a costly, depending on what actions you took, it could have been way more expensive, right? As a learning lesson, right? Oh, I'm trying to get this coffee in me, man. I'm dead. I'm like on E, dude. It's like in that Seinfeld episode when they're driving the car and they're like, let's see how far we can drive the car before it runs out of gas. That's me right now on just being alive. Okay.
BTC disregarded the 3.618 of 2018 crash as resistance.
Oh yeah. Oh, linear scale 3618, 2018 crash. What about linear scale? Just the normal one we had. Let me make it linear scale. Let me do it real quick, because I think you've exceeded, right, the 1618 by far now. Yeah, you have. I mean, where are we at, the 2618, or have we passed the 2618? Yeah, dude. So the 3618 in linear scale is 62,242. That's kind of a target, man. Like, right? I mean, that's in between the second and third profit-taking level of the trade setup.
Rising values with bullish Momo on the 4 hour.
YFI looks really good, man. It's because it's above a certain level. It's above its previous all-time high, and I'm talking it broke out prematurely and sold off, pivoted, made a higher low, and is now back above that. That is such a good sign, man. And the longer you stay above that area, the higher the probability becomes you run to $50,000+. Yep, 50K target, then 55. Yeah, YFI actually looks pretty. It's not like low risk or anything, but it's just doing like really bullish stuff. And there's a difference between low risk and like really bullish indicators, and you're breaking ice lines and resistances and all-time highs, and you're back testing, you're holding. That's really bullish. It's not, but sometimes it doesn't mean it's like, oh, it's time to go long. You know, it does look good though. We'll look at it. Typical Havahin. I think I said that right. Maybe not. Probably terrible. So 3618, 64,242. Did I say 62? I'm reading wrong because I'm like tired. Yeah, 64,242, 3618. Well, the thing is like $1,000 off the third target of the trade setup, so that's not off base at all. Okay, what was the request? Let's see. The first one. Oh, XL and BTC.
I know asked before, but I have held my position since 40 cents. Consolidated from 2.80. RSI creeping up. Not seeing an edge completely. You?
Hey Eric, man, we had some changes we had to make. Please check the description below
Thank you,
when you
Mitch.
request an asset. Thank you. Before you do, thank you. Everyone should check the description below before requesting things. What's up, Ben 2 times. Dash made you king, my man. And hey, I hope you made money, but I really hope that Dash taught you something. Dash, if you were a patron and you're paying attention, setups and Dash and all that, you did learn something tremendously, and it should hopefully give you confidence in your next trades, in the trades after. And that's what happens, man. The experience, and then you become seasoned, and then it just starts becoming second nature. Like you just start analyzing, reading charts like it was a joke, like you were driving. Okay. So just so we can see it on a chart, we haven't looked at it, I don't think, yet today. The Bitcoin market cap is well over $1 trillion now. 3618 fib extension, $1.069 trillion. Coming up. Whew. So we got... let's go CBT, man.
Shipping coupons in the stock market.
Boom. Dang, I was waiting for CBT. He never leaves the TTS, man. Thank you, CBT. Much love. He's the strong silent type. Thank you. Oh, Eric Morse. All right, dude, we'll look at it. Duff, man, let's go. Dang, CPT. Duff's just like straight up stealing your thunder right there. And you, Eric. Dang, Duff. One-upping everyone.
Duff tipped $100. Much appreciation, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciation. Right back at you, dude. Mutual. Thanks, man. And please understand, if you message me in the Discord, I don't get back to you. I'm not ignoring you, man. I get a lot of more messages than I've ever gotten. I've never gotten this many PMs on a daily basis before in my life. Like, it's like everything has changed in the past like month and a half. Like more DMs, more requests, just everything is just up. It's just going up, and it's just getting harder and harder to manage, man. So just if you DM me or something, it's just tough. It just is getting tougher. All right. Okay. All right. Duff just got one up, man. Oh my God. Let's go. Wow. Sorry, Duff, man. There it is. It's session top updated too. Thank God.
$5,000 on $E.T.H or Bitcoin.
I'm never gonna tell you what to do, man. That's just not what I do. So, what I would, all I can tell you in this situation is that neither of them now are at like areas where it makes sense to take along right now. There was a time for that. There have been many times this whole way up, many different or areas to enter. So it's like, even if there's no value, there's still an edge, and that makes this the lowest risk. We just saw that 3 days ago. So like at this time, I don't know, you're putting me in a rock and hard place, being like, hey, I'm throw 5K down on Bitcoin or Ethereum right now. You understand what happens if Bitcoin pulls back. Ethereum's going to pull back just as bad, if not worse, and it's going to be a lose-lose. So I mean, I would take a little bit of that and invest in yourself. Buy books. I mean, whatever it takes, man, to be able to identify areas of value. You want to learn that stuff so you don't get screwed. The composite operator is toying with so many people right now. Almost everyone. The composite operator has everyone's emotions in the palm of his hand right now. It's happening, man. I mean, I'm talking everybody. Family members, best friends, everyone messaging me. Strangers. I bought my pool table today. Guess what? Pool table guy bought Bitcoin yesterday. It's just like, oh my God, man. So people ask me, what do I do to buy now? It's like, how can I tell you that? I'm just a trader, man. Remember? And we're trading the chapters. And there's the book. The book is the bullish trend Bitcoin's in right now. The book. So I don't know when the book ends. But I can tell you when you can end chapters. And so we're in the middle of a bullish chapter right now. A bullish trade. and we hit one target. All right, turn the page. Two more pages for the chapter ends. Whatever. Using that analogy. Wow, your wish has been granted, dude. Good lord. So anyway, XLM to BTC, that's where we were going. Duffman, you gonna take that? I'm not kidding. The pool table guy did buy Bitcoin. Hey, he might be watching the stream right now. Him and his brother. I'll give him like. I told him what I did and stuff. We got into a good conversation about it. I mean, because we were waiting on information.
Never stop. Let's go.
Excuse me. So XLM BTC, what a range, man! What a freaking range. Hard to tell if Composite Man's buying this right now. I mean, I get it, right? Stay in something long enough, but the problem is there's no accumulation, really. At no point has there been real accumulation on this asset. I mean, I'm seeing like local higher lows here, but like you want to see those major lows be higher than previous ones. That just has not happened yet. That's okay, but again, to me, you're not. I mean, you're kind of below that area, right? That part of the range from November 2019, April 2020, look, August 2020. You see it over and over and over again. Okay, oh my god, CBT, what's gonna happen, dude?
Duff tipped $100. Double down.
Alright, Duff has doubled down. He's duffled down. Thank you, man, for the 200 on the day. What's up, Grant F, man? Stealing thunder.
Grant F super chatted $49.99. Just got back from vacation in Canada. Missed all your streams last week, but hope all is well. When you have
all is well.
MKR.
Vacation in Canada in February. Were you skiing? Snow skiing or something? You could have gone to Austin, Texas for that. I'm just kidding. All right. Thank you, man, for the 50 super chat. We'll look at Maker. Put it on the list. So this BTC pair, to me, it looks like it's kind of in the middle of a zone, of a range. And so when you're in the middle, like lowest risk, I would love to see XLM to BTC come down to 575 to back test that spring, right? Because you sprung twice. You never were able to back test it to confirm its validity, right? You just sprung. So why not come down and back test? That would be the lowest risk for a long, right? If you were going to trade this or something. But yeah, I mean, if it ever broke out of this range, dude, holy crap. I mean, this thing could go insane. I mean, like, I think that the first target on XLM to BTC would be 1,813 Satoshis if it broke out, which is the breakouts at 1210. So not really in a good spot for a trade. So, but if it broke 1210 ever, it could see 1800 real fast. But at this level, it could easily eventually bleed on out and see 574, 580. Okay, that's XLM BTC. Well, man, not all of them are gonna have trade setups. Like, you're gonna request things, and most of the time across most charts on all markets, there's not going to be an opportunity. Like, you have to scan. Always be scanning. ABS. Always be scanning if you want to find opportunity. And the beauty of this community, what's so special about it is, hey, great. I teach you how to identify reversals, right? You then take those teachings, you apply it, you start scanning, and then all of a sudden, instead of it just being me scanning charts, I have 2 people, 3 people, 20, 100, thousands of people now scanning charts, looking for the things that I've taught, what we should all be looking for, right? And that's how it's been snowballing, and it's just been getting more and more amazing, more and more opportunities presenting themselves because more and more people in this community are looking for the right things. Versus, unfortunately, things like this, which You know, this is algo. This was a request, and you know, like the time this was a trade setup, literally a trade setup on algo was posted. December 17th, man. I mean, like, right? December 17th, inverse edge. Yes, traditional targets, untraditional market. So, you know, that's something that you have to take into account. But, all right, man. All right, those are the times to be taking longs and to care about it. I don't care now. A 2618 pip extension, and now it's in no man's land. There's no way to strategize along here because it's just like, if it starts selling up, you realize there's no support until 88 cents, right? Nothing. It's straight down, straight up. So in that situation, man, I don't know. You're about to go negative on momentum. You're resetting the oscillators. Good news on this asset. There's no bearish divergence, so it could leg up once more. It really could go higher. But you get where I'm coming from, right? These conditions, these market conditions, really, they don't come around that often. I don't think you ever want to be born as a trader in these market conditions. It's probably one of the worst things that could ever happen to you. You want to be born into a bear market so you're able to identify, or you're able to spend more time learning, right? Than like trying to catch these freaking elevator rides up, which you can get them, but you should be getting them at lower risk areas. So by the time the bear market's ending its cycle and it's about to go bullish again, oh my God, all these things I learned in the bear market are right here. They're presenting themselves to me. Oh my God, we can take advantage of it. So that's why I always say, when opportunity presents itself, it is far too late to prepare. All right. If I'm long gone one day, I want that to be something, right? Where like Mitch always said this, right? That's what I want. Okay. I want to be remembered for saying that because it's so true about everything in life. And this crypto, man, really puts the icing on the cake with that quote. Is this a dragon? Not really. I mean, it's more so just like there's a supply line. I'm not looking at it like it's anything. I get one foot, the second foot. Where's the spine? It's not really a defined spine. I think you got 1 and 2 a supply line. That's it. And you haven't broken the supply line. To where I think if it does break the supply line, it's going right back up to 183. It breaks 183. It's probably going to 218. That's it. Sorry. Everyone doing okay, man? Thanks for the, what is it? Thanks for the 1,700 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, that bell, that sub. So happy Friday to you. Happy Bitcoin historical pump. $1.04 trillion market cap just on Bitcoin. That's huge. You realize there's only 5 assets that exist in the world, equity-wise, really, that are higher than Bitcoin.
Almost too much. Smiley face. Could you tell why you have set up 1.414 as a fib? Is it better to have it instead of 1.382 as an extension?
Oh, I don't know if it's relatively better. It's just, you know, once you find like your system, right? Some people like golden pockets, the 0.65 versus the 0.618. You know, it's so close. It's almost like, I mean, if it works for you, hey, I just like the 1414. I was taught the 1414, right? I mean, like over all the years I've been doing this, it just was the thing that stuck with me, and I like it. The 1414. So the 1.382, sure, that's Fibonacci. Part of the sequence, man. Yeah, so sure you could. Okay, next request. Bitcoin's at 55,884. We got 6 minutes till your highest candle close of all time, and guess what? It would be a bullish engulfing candle on the daily. All right, YFI again. We looked at it on the earlier in the day stream. Yeah, dude. Anything above 43,780 is extremely bullish. I don't care if you call it. You can call it through Rising Valleys on the 60-minute, 10-second chart. It looks really bullish, man. Yeah, dude. I think YFI above September 12th, 2020's all-time high. I think after the premature breakout and the pullback, and then back testing what was once resistance as support, not once but twice, maybe even 3 times could be argued. Yeah, I think the target on this is 50,000, and then after that, man, probably 60K. Yep, YFI looks so it's pretty simple to manage risk here. Really easy to manage risk, right? You want nothing to do. I would say at this point we could be pretty loose and say stop loss below that swing low right there from today/yesterday. I mean, you could, or you can be really conservative and say, you know what, screw that. We've just spent all this time below it. No, I'm not where I don't want anything to do with this asset below 43,780, right? That high, because we're above it now for like the 3rd time. Okay, so like locally, this would be it, man. So it's like that's one way someone could size it up. If you wanted to really strategize the stop, you could do it here, or you could say strategizing, I'm going to be really tight about it, so it can have an equitable trade at the 50K. Grand F says 1414 is the square root of 2. Used to use that ratio when I was a pipe fitter. Boom, pipe fitters would concur that the 1414 is amazing. All right. Will, I am. What's up? Do things for the 25. We can look at Cardano, add it to the list, man. All right. Is that a cup with handle? Oh, dude, I don't know, man. It's just another one that's just like, you had your chances, man. Like for a swing trader, I'm a momentum value swing trader, so position trader, investor. Like at this point, none of these charts, most of them are like Drake. You know, Drake in the meme. It's like, it's like good or like or dislike. Like most of these coins now, like for entries for new market participants, are like this. All right. YFI in the situation could be like, the other part of Drake where he's happy and stuff, but like, so you see what I'm saying? Like, depending on how conservative you are as a trader and depending on where you want to take profit is dependent on where your stop loss is, okay? So if you want to try to take profit at 50K because you think, hey man, that might be it. Because remember, if you're in a traditional market and traditional conditions that aren't insanely bullish like this, like in those situations, you might run to 50K and then crash, and it double top and it's over, right? But in market conditions like this, it goes to 50K, then it goes up to 60K, and then 70 and 100K or something stupid, right? I mean, because all of them are doing stupid stuff. So you can a little bit take into account the insanity of the market and how bullish it is. But all right, so one target. Second one could just be like the supply line, right? The upsloping resistance of the major structure we've been in, right? This like ever since we hit the PCZ back in November of the beautiful harmonic. Oh my God. So second target could be that, and then third target could be swinging for the fence. You could even fourth target, then stupid, right? Where you're swinging for 60K because psychological resistance, right? Say 59,600 or something, right? Just so you're safe. And then, I mean, again, if you want to be really, hey, this market, the way it's been going, man, why not, dude? Why not go for a cool 64K, right? Just psychological. I mean, that is a way to size up YFI that right now that's breaking back out of its all-time high. Okay, so if you are, just think about it like this: if you are really confident in YFI in these market conditions, get rid of the first target. And then you would move the stop loss down to that strategic spot to where you can't get scammed out if something happened. It's a safer bet. It's a safer, more strategic bet on that previous low, and it's below that heart line too. So you're still, are you? No, you're not even equitable. Dang, man, that's rough. You couldn't even have a 3-to-1 reward to risk with a stop loss below your previous low at this point. So you might just have to say, you know what, man, we're gonna play it tight. Remember, trading a lot of times is not about the money you make; it is about what you keep, right? It's about the losses, like keeping the losses really low. Well, there we go. So going back to that, if you do it tight-ish like this, then you can step out of it, layer out of it a little at a time. 50K, 53K, 59.6, and then 65K, right? I mean, that's a way to size it up just because of what you're doing. I'm spending too much time on this, but this actually is pretty interesting. All right. Okay, YFI, you could go looser on the stop. It's very, very tight, extremely tight. Just remember, assets that in this market, based on what we're seeing in real time, and we're playing them and it's happening, assets that have broken above major reversal points from history, if they backtest successfully those breakouts as support, which I think it's attempting to do, it really hasn't shown much of that backtest quite yet very well. But once they do that and they hold, they go insane to much higher levels. So that's how important, this is how critical YFI is right now. Okay. Anyway. Sorry. Short's getting liquidated, man. We got a new day on our hands. Hi in the chat.
Page, I think cream/bist is interesting.
Sorry, I can't hear you, Jesus chimes. We can add it to the list, alright? So again, it's just like you're playing the momentum here. You're playing what's happening in these market conditions, right? It's like trend analysis. It's maybe a chart pattern, right? But you're not playing divergence here. You're just playing pure stupid momentum, bread and butter support resistance. That's all this YFI trade is. Okay? Okay. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Let me get rid of this real quick. Alright. Moon time. Anything above 43,780 moon time. Anything below it, I don't really know, but above it, man. Mr. Cheezel. Good things are coming. Back to BTC. And it's Saturday now, right, man? It's like, it's the weekend. I think it's been so crazy. Is it really going to be a crazy weekend, man? It's already been crazy. Here it is. It's gorgeous, man. Oh, yeah, sorry. Your local on the 8s of Bitcoin and crypto. Oh, my God. Weekend Warriors, assemble! That's right. Start with the Digibyte memes, dude. We're gonna outlaw Digibyte GIFs and memes, okay? It's only because Matthew D likes it too much. That's solely the reason. Okay. How many times the Hey song played today? I think we played it 3 times. But it's a new Hey song. It's not the old one. I don't know. Maybe some people are tired of it because we played it a few times. But we were testing all-time highs, so we're gonna play it again in a second. But it is the best Hey song of all time. Like Black Plasma, he's made incredible memes of the month, like legendary. Him and Wayne Batson are, I think, by far the best meme of month creators we have in the Discord or in the community. And little did I know how well-rounded he was with his music editing skills. Holy crap. It's DJ Black Plasma, man. Alright, here we go, man. We're very, very close, so I guess we should just play it. Why not? Hard to get tired of it. It's because it's really good. Here we go, chat. All-time highs, dollars away.
15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes.
We're close, man.
Liftoff on Apollo 11.
But you tell me. Some of y'all have never heard this, so right? Some of y'all have not heard it. So I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna mute myself for a minute while we can bask in the glory of all these tendies, all these gains, man. Enjoy. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub, Kings. This is not about shilling your S-Coin. I swear, man, it's like, why can't you just be happy about the TA, the charts, the candles? The heart and soul of this channel is not crypto. The heart and soul of this channel is not stocks. This channel is not precious metals or commodities. It is technical analysis.
Is that a joint? I mean, it's legal, right? Bitch, I'm going to the moon!
Pretty good, right? If it's your first time hearing it, it's like the first time I heard it, man, like mind blown. Look at the historical price action correlation: straight down, straight up, 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 straight down. Right? Do you get what I'm saying?
Black plasma. Probably can't because stockholders, right?
Yeah, well, look at it, man. That's in my dick. In the Target situation here, we pulled the cake out, and it was wonderful, dude. It tasted so good. Insulin spiked in our bodies. And so pulling back a little bit. And it's going to happen. You're going to be up and down, man. What if you go 4 hours of nothing burger? You're going to be freaked out. It goes. All right. This essentially is cake baking. Coinciding variables, right? Cake baking also has coinciding variables. You can't have a cake with just one ingredient or two ingredients. And you preferably want to have as many ingredients as possible, or just the adequate amount.
Yeah, man, but you know what? We came to the conclusion the other day, man. We had too much Bitcoin, man.
So there you have it, chat. That's Black Plasma's Hey Song, his remix. Hope you enjoyed it. Big shout out to Black Plasma. If we just spam Black Plasma in the chat, that'd be great. Thanks. So we're looking at DOT now. DOT is going insane. And it looked good, man. Remember all the accumulation? All these high or lows? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, dude. Then you back tested the breakout. You were close enough. And look at it now. It's been going nuts. It's up all-time highs. What's... Dude, sorry, Green Third Eye, man. My audio's too loud on my side. We can add it to the list, all right? Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it.
Is that a joint?
Because 42, right? But here you are, outer space. Just a crazy, crazy parabolic run. But at one point, it made sense to buy DOT. And even here, there were areas to momentum trade this, right? Solely. But now, you're asking, you know, we're looking at, no one's asking. I'm actually looking at this because it's up today. Well, it was already up a lot, but now it's up even more. So, look what happened at $25. Psychological resistance point, right? It back tested it and held it as support and then showed hidden divergence pretty well on the oscillators before it went up. Dude, the hidden divergence just keeps happening, man, on these assets. It's so nice. On some of these, outperforming the crap out of others. Just cool to look back on them and see, you know. There's just a lot of fish to fry, man. There's been a lot of opportunity, man. Too much. All right, man. $35 was the target, I guess. Now $40. That's your psychological resistance next, man. $40, dude. There you have it. All right, so we have a request though. Let me get to those. ZOM. We already looked at it, I believe. Past couple days. Yeah, it's just one of those where it's like, man, really? You know, I know you're asking about it, but dang, dude, composite operator, he wants you to ask about it, okay? The CO wants you to request ZOM. The composite operator wants me to be analyzing and wants you to request Cardano and XLM and DOT and all these other ones, man.
Thanks for the value you bring us. Could you possibly take a look at Sonos, ticker Sono on Nasdaq?
Yeah, Ray, we can I can add to the list. Thanks for the 20, dude. Yeah. So look, I mean, I think when we did talk about it, yes, hidden bullish divergence argument could develop at any time it starts pivoting. I'll feel more confident about this getting back above $2.40, $2.40. That's like the high, right? You can clearly see 3 different times. If you get back above that and you keep methodically climbing, right, and you keep losing the negative momentum, then I'm gonna feel a lot better about it and be like, okay, for a momentum play, yeah, it's starting to imply that there's some seller exhaustion at much higher levels, right? So it could continue on. But until, you got to get some more data on this one. You have to, man. That's just not good enough. So got to give it a few days, keep monitoring it. I mean, it's certainly, God, I mean, I'm like playing this like if you put a gun to my head and you're like, hey, you better find an opportunity on ZOM or else, you know, like, okay, this is how we would do it if I had to. That's how we would be looking for it. Momentum. All right, another higher low, hidden divergence. And it's starting to mature, but that's not enough. One histogram wick being light is just not, you got to get like 4 or 5 of them. You got to get closer to neutral to feel better about it, okay? And getting above the resistance. Add those two together. Okay, there's your ZOM. Eric, thanks, man. Next one is Maker. Yeah, kind of disappointing. I mean, not like it's off the entry. It's still fine. It's fine, right? This is a trade setup. Really hasn't launched too much. We're trading the spring, the back test of the spring of just the range you're in. That's it, and so it's fine. It's like bullish consolidation after the miniature move up we got. So I think patience required on this. Of course, it's in trouble with Bitcoin dumps, but it's just you're in the middle of the range now, right? You're off the bottom part of the range, you're in the middle, and target's eventually 28.35. All right, Bitcoin can't crash. This one's been, it's weird. This one had been like following Bitcoin, and then lately it's stopped following Bitcoin on these more recent pumps. So it's weird how it's correlating. It's like crypto, these always getting these different passing correlations. Like they sync up, they couple up, and then they decouple the next few days after. It's like, what? So it's really hard to really, you know, sometimes it can be really hard to try to implement that into your strategy of like looking at BTC pairs sometimes. Okay, that's Maker, dude. There's not much to it, not much else to it. Okay, patience. That's all I can tell you. Patience, and everything's fine above 2364. Below that starts getting froggy, and that's it. And waiting till 2835, 3000 or 3100. Okay, cool. Cardano is requested now. So composite operator wanted you to ask about Cardano. Why? I'll show you why. This is why composite operator wants you to request, because this is where the composite operator, and where we had lots of trade setups down here. It was great. It was much more manageable, reasonable. It made sense, right? To meet higher lows. You're in a range. You're breaking out of the range. You're back testing it, and now you're just, it's Rudy Poo land. I mean, near all-time highs. If you want to know, on the daily, we hit the 2618. Look, from the high point to low point on this chart, 2.618 fib extension, gorgeous, and then that's where it pulled back, but it's not pulled back much.
Thank you.
Yeah, Nick, man, I don't know, dude. Gold, something's happened. I mean, like, really, I feel like asset allocations bleeding out of gold and going into Bitcoin, and it's a meta, and it's really tough. Like, gold's been looking good, but dang, it's so suppressed, and maybe it's just because people keep selling it low-key to buy Bitcoin. I mean, if Bitcoin didn't exist by this time, gold would be at much higher levels, right? So I'm looking at this, and it's like, even recently, I mean, even before this move up here, you know, in late January, you had hidden bullish divergence on the daily. I mean, on the oscillators, both of them. So there was opportunity even here, but now you want to ask me about this asset where it's overbought, it's about to go negative on momentum, and if it goes up more, great, but how much longer are you going to test your luck on an asset that's just going straight line up? I mean, these are high risk areas. These are where you can get absolutely obliterated. This is where these can come down, test 60 cents, come down, test 40 cents for, you know, hitting them, back testing, and then running to higher levels. Okay, so I don't know. See, even about that, Luis, man, it's like, you know, you're in this parabolic uptrend, and it's like you're in an uptrend, right? So shorting in bullish conditions can be dangerous too. The best thing to do is nothing, right? Like not entering nor shorting, moving on to look for something that's a better opportunity. That's the lowest risk. That's how to handle Cardano, doing kind of nothing with it. But again, that wasn't the case if you go back in time to anywhere in this summer all the way into Christmas time, even into late January, there was opportunity. Now, I mean, hey, you want to play Russian roulette with your wallet? Go ahead, man. Have fun. We're going to keep looking for the composite operator signature. Okay, the smart money. This is where dumb money starts buying, okay? I'm just saying, no offense. This is dumb money. This is smart money. Smart money's down here. The smartest money's down here, near the bottom of the range, the Wyckoff accumulation range. Smart money, dumb money. Okay. All right, next one. I'm too tired for this, man. I'm exhausted. Wow, dude. All right, looking at this asset I've never seen in my life. It's interesting. It's called Cream. Cream to the US dollar, chat. Cream. Or it could be,
Peace.
What's up, Dow Jones, man? Thanks for the 5. Cheers, dude. Ethereum Classic emoji in the jar. All right. So I would say at this point where it is, there's nothing makes sense as a support until 132.95. So immediately it's like there's no way to strategize along here. I don't think. I mean, you could try to say, oh, right here, but dude, you tested it so many times and you're still selling off. So that's just not as I would think down here. Look, there's way more confluence. Like there's way more of an argument that 133 is a stronger support, right? Where you'd back tested it January 21st before you went to test all-time highs. But look how it all ended for Cream. Someone want to tell me what that reversal is right there? That's gorgeous. That is a gorgeous Japanese candlestick reversal. The date of February 5th, 2021. That's it, man. What was that reversal candle? Someone tell me. That's right. Yep. It's a bearish hammer, inverted hammer, shooting star. I mean, those are all acceptable terminologies for what that Japanese candlestick reversal was right there. Okay. Bearish hammer, inverted hammer, shooting star. All of the above. All right. So it's just one of those situations where it's obligatory to be like,
See what happens, Larry?
reversal. So eventually hidden bullish divergence could play a role if it makes a higher low eventually than 148.90. You're getting close though, man. So yeah, it could. Maybe someone maybe you're asking about it because the 4 hour it looks like a harmonic. Maybe. Dang, man. Let's see here. Let's try this out. I mean, this being the anchor point right here, discernible swing low. That's pretty close, man. Oh my god. It's like a Gartley, but deeper, like the 886 is down here. You might like be. So the problem is like, look, the 786, you're at the PCZ once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, distribution every single time. So it's like almost like descending triangle behavior locally, right? It's not that bullish, man. But you're at the pattern completion zone of a bullish Gartley if that's X. But just imagine the 886 and we get some sort of edge down there. That could be better if it goes a little bit deeper, a deeper value. Just something to think about, all right? So daily not that great until 133. The 886 is near the 133 mark, so that might be a good spot down here. One thing about the 786, which is so nice, or it's right around it, is the 1618 fib extension is right here. So I mean, you got a lot of confluence there, but the way the price action looks is kind of, I don't know, man. And the RSI is not very good. It's not really showing you much. MACD is kind of really choppy. So just think about hidden bullish divergence developing at the 886. Right, you go a little bit lower, you get near that 133 mark. Maybe it goes down, wicks down there, but that might be a way to look at it. But this isn't even the most strategic spot for harmonic, even though it can be, they can happen, they can play out. So it's an interesting chart. I'll say that it's intriguing. It's the kind of it's not the easiest one, and there's questions to ask about it, right? I mean, like, it's supposed to be a Gartley, but it's at the PCZ of the Gartley, and it's been there since the 13th, and it's only been making lower highs, so it could go lower. All right, anyway. Move along, sir. All right, SNX. We looked at this on the day stream, the earlier day stream. Oh yeah, this one's like, though it looks interesting on the 4 hour, it looks pretty terrible on the daily. On the daily, I don't want anything to do with it. On the 4 hour, it's kind of like, oh, you're losing that negative momentum. It's just been since the 12th of February since you've seen any positive momentum on the 4 hour. That's been a while. So, and you're like just that parabolic trend line. You're just like kind of right at it. So the 4 hour saying it could very well bounce here, but the daily's not really saying that at all. And you normally want the daily and the 4 hour on your side. You want them to be saying the same thing right here until that 4 hour starts playing out and pivoting this asset. You can't say there's any hidden bullish divergence yet, right? I mean, in time, eventually, when you start catching bids, but you haven't. The negative moment could just keep building on lower prices. So there was some pretty gnarly bearish divergence that's playing out right now. Not too bad. Really bullish trend. So you see what I'm saying? And this is what you get, man. Like when you have a bunch of requests, right? Some are good, some are terrible. Like some have like played out. Like ADA is like, what's the point? You know, like even the ones that look okay or whatever, they're gonna have contradicting variables. The daily is gonna say something different than the 4 hour. That's the difficulty, right, man? 90% of trading is waiting and scanning, right? 10% is the execution. So I mean, all the work is put in off stream, right? I mean, from scanning watch lists and looking, you know, and it's not easy, man. Finding the perfect ones, right? The stronger the argument, right? What's the argument? Each variable that points to the direction you're looking for, right? Each variable strengthens the argument. Okay, you got to think about yourself as a lawyer, you know, and you're talking to a jury, and so the stronger the argument, the more variables you have, the greater it's gonna, you know, the probability is gonna be you're gonna convince that jury, which is really, I mean, I think the way of looking at it is like other market participants are going to look at it and say the same thing, the bots included. So, I mean, if you have like 7 variables that are all saying upside on different time scales, that's a very strong argument. But if you're coming to SNX and you're like, well, the daily's not really showing us too much yet or anything, but the 4 hours showing this and kind of only this, well, that argument's kind of weak, even though it could play out. Your probability of it going up may be like 52% or something versus it could end up being 65-70% if you have enough variables, but you know what I'm saying. So that's it, dude. That's SNX. Alright, Green Third Eye, you're up, man. Let's see. Whoa, BNB's dumping? Dude, really? This is why FOMOing is so stupid. Can you imagine an asset that's up? It was up 71% yesterday after it was already up like 200% the week before. Dumping, wow. And guess what, dude? There are people out there that exist that actually bought at in the 300s. They bought BNB at the top. They had to. It's a zero-sum game. Here's Voyager. I don't know, man. We hadn't looked at it, and since it was down at these lower levels, man. Good God. I mean, it hit all-time highs. Look, all-time high goes back from July of 2009. So a straight line up. Dude, do you understand if it can't hold these levels, how it could go straight down again? So, I mean, it's just tied to crypto, right? That's why it's pumping. It looks okay. It's like a sell wall up here at 1650, and you got some higher lows going. A nice bullish engulfing candle, yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever. And again, when someone's requesting this, you know what I'm gonna say about it, right? It's just like we want the requests down here because then all of us can benefit greatly from it because we're looking at Wyckoff's, the composite operator's signature, and up here this is the signature after he accumulated his position, right? So now you're just testing all-time highs, breaking it, above it, lots of volume. That's a lot of volume, dude. Holy crap. So it's either going to break out, go to $20 psychological resistance, or it's going to reverse bad and go down to much lower levels. So, sorry, man. Don't get mad at me. for requesting an asset that looks like this, you know, and I can't do much. You know, I'm powerless to these assets, kind of. Next one is well, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this one, man. It's tough, dude. Sonos Incorporated. Like half the data disappears on the daily. So, I mean, high to low here. You're exceeding a Goldman ratio. I mean, 3685. Parabolic, man. I mean, what? We could go log scale. Probably look really good, but we're talking about this right here, man. Kind of like that. That's what's going on. Parabolic run on Sonos Group. There's no edge. Nothing's implying anything. It's overbought. Bullish convergence is just in no man's land, and that's it. This is not a good trade setup. And I liked this. I did like it. I mean, if you would have asked about this anywhere, I mean, I'd be like, dang, dude, triple RSI, hidden bullish divergence. That was real nice. Love seeing that. MACD was kind of just triple MACD bullish convergence, higher lows with lower levels negative Momo. And it's just been going. So, parabolic run. $50, $51, 2618 fib extension. So, XG, man. What are you gonna do, man, when no one buys gold? When everyone's low-key exiting gold to put into Bitcoin? That's what it looks like to me. Ah, it's so disappointing, man. It doesn't really matter, though, about that, dude.
Hey Mitch, can we please go back to ADA
Like-
for a second? On Bittrex, for example, there is a higher ATH from 2018 that's in
Shoot, dude, look at
price
this,
right
man.
now.
Another butterfly. Are you kidding me? A butterfly and then another
Mitch, is it
butterfly?
possible to see a special
Probably.
appearance of
How
Bitcoin
stupid
on
this is,
Red
right?
Visa Bitcoin passes
Yeah, it's a butterfly.
$60,000?
I don't know, man. This is crazy. This is psychotic crazy. Oh my god, dude. Wow. That's cool, dude. You got back-to-back butterflies. Someone call up Scott Carney. He's gonna be like, dude, that's nuts. I mean, you're at, shoot, man. I guess someone, if they didn't take the trade on PAX, maybe. But again, it's like, it's just following gold price. So if gold keeps dumping, then PAX-G is gonna dump too, you know. So yes, butterfly. Yes. To answer your question, Nick, yeah, there's butterfly back to butterfly. So like double rainbow, double butterfly. Wow, it's beautiful. Crypto Miller, remember it's $20 US contribution. Thanks. Thank you for the 1573. I'm very grateful, but again, there are rules and we have to follow them. Otherwise, if I make an exception for you, I have to do it for everyone. So please don't hate me for that. There are rules here now because people are exploiting old rules, right? So yeah, I mean, 1835, you'd think it'd run up to test it maybe. It's a reaction low, so it'd come in double bottom. Like, you know, we thought there was an edge and it just, or gold just caught no bids at all, dude. No bids. But yeah, right, that's 100% retrace. I mean, you know, how would you invest $800 now for long-term hold, not trading? You already hold a lot of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Just what my choice would be. Oh, I don't understand. Like, of anything? Like, literally anything? I mean, if it was me and I had $800 and I knew what I knew and stuff, and I mean, maybe Nvidia, but I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you what I might do, because Nvidia, what it did today, you hear about them, they got their own devoted mining GPUs coming out. This is why I like Nvidia even more. Now I've liked Nvidia forever, since $23 a share, but what it's done is it's back tested the ascending triangle breakout as support now, and it's confirmed with a weekly close above it. Target $700, so pretty easy to manage risk if this breakout's real. Nvidia, or maybe like if I had $800, maybe like $600 in Nvidia, and then $200 in education and books, so I can invest in myself. 200 plus, right? Maybe I would just take all 800 if I needed. If it was going to make me identify charts better, $800 just across the board on whatever it took, right? To invest in myself, that's it. Yeah, trading the zone, that's definitely, one should be allotting at least however much money it costs for trading the zone, the book. You can also go for free and listen to the audiobook. Alright, man, we got through all the requests that met the minimum criteria for a request. Anonymous, excuse me. I'm not supposed to say that word because it triggers algos to ruin my life or something, right? Because of that group that's been labeled a terrorist organization or something. I don't know, just politics getting too weird, man. They're getting crazy. Like, things are just getting nuts now. So, and the crazier it gets, the further I get away from it, man. So, yeah, Anonymous, greetings from the Netherlands. Dude, it's late over there, man. He said concerned douche. Yes. Anyway. Alright, dude. I've been live for 1.5 hours now. Jeez. So if you're enjoying this live stream, that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks so much for the 1,740 people tuned in. Dude, I figure on an all-time high stream, you know, like today, we get 1,000 likes. I don't even think we got 1,000 likes on the first stream today, you know, so how are we going to get 1,000 likes almost every stream, and then the stream where it actually is going nuts, we don't? I mean, I might be slacking today, you know. Maybe my analysis is just off. No stocks to watch. What do you mean, dude? There's plenty of stocks to watch. Holy crap, man. There's always stocks to watch, man. Yeah, yeah, American Airlines or United Airlines. Yeah, dude, I like it, Matthew D. I like it a lot, man. Yeah, confirmation line of 5147. Yes, I like it, man. Once it breaks that moon time, yeah, big correction. I'm talking a bullish correction. You know, a lot of people say that word, right? Correction. You're about to correct to the upside. Yeah, history at Cardano, $1.40 all-time highs in that wick. Yep. Yeah, man, sure. If it breaks the 2618, why not? You know.
Benefit is being able to look back at all of your old trade setups and learn why you set the targets you did. Thank you.
Thanks, Robin, for the 20 Canadian dollars. Well, I'm glad you're gaining benefit out of it. That's what the trade setups are for. Like, you know, yes, they've been playing out like crazy. Sure. They've been playing out like crazy for a while, for like since the COVID crash, right? But they're meant there. Like, yes, people can take advantage of those by just trading them, sure, but like, I want you to, when you're a patron, I want you to pull those trade setups up, look at them, and then use your mind, right? Don't just look at them and then go into your 3 commas or your brokerage account and then go long and do it, right? That's good. One's able to do that if they want, but what I want one to really do is to gain education out of it, right? To be like, why is this entry here? Why is the stop here? Why are the take profits here? Okay, and then you can do is like, if you have questions, you can request on stream, or you can in the Patreon chat with, like, you know, hundreds of people in there active all the time now. You can ask, why did Mitch on this trade setup make these as targets or something? And then if I'm not able to answer, someone else will answer, like, because that's just, this community is all about helping other people learn this stuff. So
Shame on all of you who pressed the unlike button. This guy deserves
Antonio
all
B,
the
what's up?
respect.
Elite Julian, thank you.
God bless you, Mitch.
Right back at you. God bless you too.
Now.
Thank y'all seriously for just all the support. It is like a dream, man. Life is but a dream. It might be that way because of lack of sleep, but you get it. What I mean. This is a crazy time. This is insanity, dude. Crazy times. Craziest times of like ever since I've been a market participant. So yeah, everything's most part down. Neo's up already on the new day, almost 3%. It's kind of going, and Neo's one of those in that territory where it could just go, man. Yeah, you're breaking the go place. You're breaking the insanity. And it all started eventually with a beautiful butterfly. This is a trade setup, beautiful trade setup that completed. This is just one of those back in the day when, you know, assets would hit targets and they'd sell off at them for real. Like that was Neo. You know, that was the third target of the trade setup, and then it dumped and then hit that same PCZ level. So it was like double bottom almost at that critical ice line. That's where it really started going. So you just moved the D from this one to this low. All the same, and it's gone. So you look left on Neo. Oh yeah, this is where things are gonna get really interesting. You have to understand how insane Neo is, okay? Neo is just now about to make a 23% retrace from its all-time high. Do you hear me? Ethereum's at all-time highs. It's higher than it was at its peak in 2017 by far, right? But Neo, its peak in 2017, it has only now, just now, retraced 23.2%. 23% retrace is a shallow retrace. Very rarely does an asset hit the 236. It can reverse, makes a higher low eventually, and then goes again. Very rarely is it going to hit the 236 and then majorly reverse to much lower prices. That just is testament to how bearish the trend is. But look at the macro, man. It just doesn't seem like that's going to happen on Neo. Neo will hit this 236 area, maybe pull back, maybe not. But eventually, if it does break all this little congestion, this last congestion area, I mean, your target, 38% retrace, $79, but really, the target is $90 on Neo. Look, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. That's all the history you have on Neo between $50 and $90. Okay, that's it. A lot of lines, I know, dude. It's like different time scales and stuff. Sorry. So, all right, man. Neo could go nuts if it ever breaks $50. I mean, it could almost double up. Not at a value area by far. There was opportunity for much better, lower risk opportunity. But now it's like straight line up, but it could keep going straight line up. Composite operator has completed his accumulation. He's ready now. He's now ready. He's already begun to mark this price up, clearly out of the range, his own range that he created, because he is the master, right? It is only the beginning, probably. Just common retrace area between a 38% retrace and a 61.8% retrace. We call that the golden zone. 382 to 618. Anywhere in between is common retrace target. So I think eventually, I don't see why Neo wouldn't eventually see that if this macro market conditions stay consistent as they've been. All right, that's your target zone for Neo. Okay, you ever break $90, there's no real resistance really until $140. Could you even believe that, man? Well, go ahead and start believing, because if all these other coins are doing it, why couldn't Neo eventually do it, man? Hey, composite operator in the chat, what's up, dude? Yeah, you're right, man.
Bow to your sensei.
Man, I'm tired, dude.
Can you try to last this $1 off? FA recently announced $1.5 billion line of credit deal with Fuzhou governor in China.
If you're going to request an asset, please read the description below. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for the contribution regardless.
Mitch, love the Patreon. Thanks for the education, tinnies and chug spins. Don't forget to get some rest.
Infinite Limit, thanks for the 1111. Really appreciate it, dudes. Tendies, Chugs, Spins, Hey Songs, Black Plasma remixes, All Time Highs, Elon tweets, memes, deep fried chicken tenders. Those are the times right now. All right. Bitcoin somehow, some way has found a little green, up above 56K again, very close to all-time highs. It was beautiful, man. You hear that, chat? Some random guy in the chat said, if I'm gonna do a live stream, then come 100% or not at all. I think almost literally every single person in here would disagree with you. I think everyone in here would appreciate me going live at like 30% versus nothing at all, right? I mean, would you agree? Because I am at like 30% right now. 30, 40%, I guess. Yeah, whatever, dude. Hey, again, right? Doesn't matter who you are, right? Even Jesus had haters, right? George Washington, haters. Napoleon, haters. Martin Luther King Jr. had haters. Every person, right? Everyone has haters. I'm gonna have haters, man. All right.
Thank you, man. You bring it every day.
What's up, Grub Man? All right, we're gonna look at bring it every day. It's not on TradingView. Sorry, I can't look at it, Grub Man. Thank you, dude, for understanding. Cheers. Direct in a positive way. Yeah, do you think about Elon has haters? Oh, Elon has some big haters, man.
Correct.
We know one of the haters. That's okay, man. Like, whatever. People have justified reasons for hating people. People be like, this guy's too abrasive. Who's this guy? This guy's so arrogant. This guy's this. Whatever. But while they're complaining about me and hating on me, look at Bitcoin. That's what matters, man. Hate me all you want, but look at Bitcoin. You can't hate that unless you're a bear or you're not participating, right? Here we go, chat. We are just a couple dollars from the highest level of all time. Here we go. I mean, probably on another exchange, you have hit all-time highs. Just Coinbase I'm looking at right now. It's just right at it. Oof. You were close, man. You couldn't do it. Not on that attempt. It's not over yet, man. I like it though. We got all these requests out of the way. The stream's extended. It's hour 40 minutes in. That's the perfect time for Bitcoin to decide it wants to pump, right? Where we're not, it's perfect. So I get to hang out a little bit. I love it, man. The minimum increase is so good because now it's like I'm able to just chill out with y'all, talk, read a little chat, man. You know, that's like I used to be able to read chat all the time. Like past month and a half, 2 months, man, it's just been so difficult to chat with y'all. Just to, hey, someone said something of really nice substance in the live chat. Oh, I get to respond to it. I haven't been able to do that. Well, once again, sorry you didn't hear me the first time. Please read the description below, Crypto Finders, if you want to request an asset. Thanks so much, dude.
Some recent FA they
Second time's a charm, hopefully.
$1.5 billion line of credit deal with FutoGov to use Elastis credit portals.
No, Composite Operator says he has the most haters. That's not true. No one even knows you exist, dude. Only a few of us, and we love you because you are the one that makes the market pretty much, okay? Most people just, who's Composite Operator, man? What? I'm just hanging out because like we're that close. We're like that close to all-time highs. So, be sure to join the Discord if you haven't. Man, there's so many of y'all that haven't joined the Discord. We're almost about to be at 12,000 members just as Bitcoin, I believe, just by like 10 cents, just hit all-time highs. Whew. Hey, there it is, man. There it is. Nice one, Crypto Finders. Third time was a charm. Yeah, we'll look at it. All right. We'll look at it.
Hey Mitch, could you take a look at TBLT?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over my Butler bell. Dang it, it didn't go off. Short's getting wrecked. Bad. Liquidated like crazy. My lights are going nuts. All-time highs, chat. We did it. Okay, we freaking did it.
Some recent FA they signed $1.5 billion line of credit deal with FutoGov to use.
Why y'all requesting coins, man? All-time highs, dude. We got crazy stuff happening right now. Please join the Discord though, for real. Dude, I gotta reset the cash, while we pump to the highest levels we've ever seen in history.
For the record,
It's all a dream now, man. This is all. Can you believe it? Like, for those that were like watching the stream, part of this community, DCAing during the consolidation period for 3 years, 2.5 years. Can you even believe this? This is like, I was happy literally at like $11,000. I was like, oh my god, dude, this is so awesome. 11K Bitcoin, and now we're at $56,000 plus. It's unreal.
Join Discord and educate yourself. I have learned so much in the last 3 months and have grown my account well over 700%. That's not just from the learns, but learning for myself.
Dude, let's go. I rated you 6. Dang, dude, who did you rate a 6? What is your criteria for what is a 10? Hey, he's grown his account over 700%. Not just from alerts, but learning for myself. Good, man. Like, I want you to understand, like, yes, you can take trade setups, but I want you to learn, like, what I'm doing. Like, why these trade setups are getting posted is for you to benefit to where you can take that knowledge to the next chart yourself and you can apply the teachings. The fishing pole is far greater than the fish, right? You know the saying, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Give a man a fishing pole, he'll eat for a lifetime. That's what I'm trying to do in the Patreon. That's what it's all about. So thank you, Brookolinos, for the 3s. Thank you, Julia. And thank you, I rated U6. Oh, you're talking about Pareto principle, kind of, Brookolinos? Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's not that. Sorry, I was reading wrong. That's how tired I am. Alright. So. Market cap, $1.048 trillion. I mean, I don't... It's tough when these requests come in when Bitcoin's doing this because I like monitoring Bitcoin. What? When it's at all-time highs. Okay. Elastas, we had visited this. It was bullish. It looked like it was getting ready for higher prices. You can there were people on Twitter tweeting about this in their group, and look at it now. Hey, people that were paying attention in that Elastos group, hidden bullish divergence, Wyckoff range, the high or low, that was it, man. It's up since we looked at it and it was bullish. It's appreciated in value, at least at its highest point, at 142%. That's what you can do at levels that make a lot more sense than huge moon pumps. What do you want me to do now? Because it was bullish and it went up 142%. And that's like profit taking levels one could. So now it's at this new resistance level it's trying to break, and just above that, just above it's 527. You break 527, you're going to 727. So it could just keep straight lining up, of course. But talking about value, remember Elastos was that amazing looking inverse head and shoulders on the 4 hour? Yeah, you remember, dude. Yeah, went a lot higher than that measured move, huh? Yeah, y'all remember. There you go, crypto finders, man. It was good. Now it's, I don't know. Like at this point, hey, is it double top or is it trying to create the bullish? I don't know. It's trying to hold on to a 452 support, but only after it's made a double top. So, and definitely lower low, like bearish divergence on the 4 hour. So it could pull back, but as long as you make a higher low than 389, 390, it's going to make a higher low and pivot and then run again. And then eventually 727 if it ever breaks 527. Okay. That's your ELA. That's an update from when we looked at it last. And the TA was definitely respected on this one. Cool. Think about it. Inverse head and shoulders pattern on the 4 hour, and at the same time on the daily, you had hidden bullish divergence. That's the key. That's the ticket, right? Two different time scales implying the same thing. All right. I'm keeping my eye on Bitcoin. Don't worry. I'm trying to remember, it's tough. I'm trying to balance this. TBLT. Question about TBLT. I don't know, Jeremy, man. I don't know what I thought it was always that. I just thought that TradingView was wrong. Their earnings was always inaccurate, or like on this one, because I didn't know they had changed it. Is that true that they changed it? Because I thought like on Earnings Whisper, it's always been the 26th. So
Nat extended their earnings to 26th. Think it is still bullish.
Dude, when it comes to earnings, all bets are off, right? The beautiful trade setup could be destroyed. At the same time, it could make the trade setup completely play out all the way. So I have no idea, right? It is in a way kind of gambling if you're holding a position or a trade going into earnings. But the good news is about NAT is it's well off the entry. So worst case scenario, it takes a beating on earnings and goes back to near entry. It's not that big of a deal, right? You're not losing anything. Okay, just you're only losing like a week, of time, and you haven't lost anything. But if we were closer to entry, I'd be a little bit more worried, a little bit more wary, right? You've got a really nice cushion because that huge, that 12%, 14% update, remember? So it's pulled back some since then. So this question about TBLT, Bitcoin 56,200. Coming in from Ireland, guys, thanks so much. Top of the morning to you, and the rest of the evening to yourself. Can't wait for St. Patrick's Day. I am Patrick. That is my second birthday, pretty much, because it's St. Patrick's Day, St. Me Day. That's my first name, by the way. What's up, Dewana? Thanks for the 20 super chat coming in from Dallas. Well, good, man. That's great news, because man, y'all got beaten down by that ice storm. That's historical, right? I mean, when's the last time a system like that came through Texas, a winter system? Tell me, for real. Same with like Arkansas and parts of Mississippi and Louisiana. I mean, I think there's some parts there that never saw ever in their lives winter like that, winter conditions. Hey Fong Win, thank you for the 10. That's pretty nice, Fong Win. Your name rhymes with 10, so perfect. Yeah, I mean, some rounding bottom and, you know, like couple of handle stuff. I mean, like if it consolidates, you know, it's setting up for maybe hidden bullish divergence eventually. You don't know how deep the retrace is going to be, but once that consolidation happens, right, it gets maybe a little bit more data. I mean, it's probably pretty easy to measure. Just this high point here from May 11th, you can see that. It matches that, so it's almost like cup, right, you know, and that's how you'd measure the move if it broke 166 ever. Again, you're waiting, that hidden bullish divergence is starting to really try to develop. Eventually it will if it pivots, but it hasn't pivoted yet, so it could keep retracing. So a measured move, if it ever broke 166, if your target would be 269 on TBLT, Tough Built Industries. All right, rounding action, rounding bottom stuff maybe. Okay, break 166, moving time. That's it. After that, gap fill. Gap fill up here at 332. That'll be your second target. Okay, moving on. Let's go back to Bitcoin. It's so pretty, man. Just keep going by the daily. It's just like, how gorgeous, man. What a falling wedge. It was really, in the now, dude, in retrospect, more like a bull flag. Bull pull, bull flag. Because remember, $58,000 was the measured move of the bull pull, bull flag combo, right? From the from where that impulse began to the top where traders set it up. That's how you would measure the pull. Just from the breakout. I mean, you're pretty much there, man. Pretty much like at the measurement. We'll see, putting right there in the breakout. Yeah, right here. 57,264 is that measured move of the bull pull bull flag. If it was interpreted that way, it seems like it was, right? I thought it looked like falling wedge to me.
My choice is LTC.
Daniel, yeah, not everything's gonna play out, man. Sorry. Like, what do you want? It was never at a value area anyway. It's just like you're trying to play momentum. Tom H, thanks for the 20 euro super chat. Right, yeah, dude, that was crazy times. Those were the times that try men, women, and aliens' souls. Getting around this time last year when all the panic was setting in, man. Remember, the day after Valentine's Day was pretty much going on a crash for Bitcoin. It began the crash, the descent, the final descent, if you will. Where once we hit 3850, from 3850 to $56,300. It's gorgeous. Cyberg said Scott Carney was saying 64 to 65K for Bitcoin on stream today. I concur. If the TA is respected and is to play out, remember that is the measure move of the monthly symmetrical triangle. That is the target of the trade setup, or one of them. Remember? One target hits, second target 60K-ish, third target, right? You said 64 to 65K, fine, 64,861. All right.
I live in Houston. Lost
So
power
fish it.
Sunday night till when? Thank
Dang,
God
man.
I bought a generator in the summer. When that opportunity presents itself, it's too late
Real.
to prepare.
That's another great example, Fishhead. Exactly, dude. If the storm's coming and you don't have a generator, I mean, you try to go to the store, they might have, all those generators might be sold out. And you know, if the storm's coming, you may not be able to get your Amazon shipped in time. So yeah, you got to prepare in the summer. So what else was Fishhead doing? He got a generator in the summer, and he was dollar cost averaging Bitcoin in the summer. Because we knew, man, monitoring every day. If Bitcoin breaks, remember how many times? You probably almost wanted to vomit how many times I said it. If Bitcoin breaks 11,463, the Three Gorges Dam, there could be cataclysmic bullish damage done, right? Because we were Three Gorges Dam, raising awareness about the Chinese dam, that if it blows, there'll be a intergenerational cataclysm. We were taught, that was the analogy we're using, because there was three different peaks, one from 2018, one from 2019, two from 2019. So it broke out the first time, premature breakout, sold off to back test old resistance, and then on the second second breakout, Bitcoin's going though, chat, $56,515. When is this thing gonna pull back, man? It is going, melting up. melt up. On the way to the second target. Beautiful. Bitcoin's market cap's pretty much at all-time highs. $1.053 trillion. 3618 is upon us. Right, 3618, $1.069 trillion. Dude, I am running on fumes right now. I'm so tired.
Here's
What's
my-
up, Von Wen? Thanks for the
You're
10.
good, man. Cheers, man. I watch this every day to absorb UTA knowledge. Thank you, bro.
Well, thank you, man, for supporting the stream. This is a 100% crowdsourced stream. I have no affiliate marketing links. I have no sponsors. Nothing like that. It's 100% y'all. So appreciate that, man. Bourbon Man, yeah. I took a few shots of Maker's Mark last night. Almost yacked. Feel terrible today because of it. So paying the price. Yeah, so bourbon, I guess, yeah. Bourbon's better to drink with whiskey and water, with ice or something, but not straight. I hate shooting whiskey. I just didn't have any keto beer that I could chug. Yeah, bulls can't stop, dude. I mean, this thing is just rolling like the tide. I can't wait, man. This pool table. Can you imagine? Black felt on the pool table with crimson, like this crimson that matches the logo, railing all around, right? And then my logo sublimated right in the middle. It's gonna be gorgeous, man. It's gonna be so pretty. It was not cheap, but whatever, man. There's a time to accumulate and there's time to distribute. Been accumulating way too long. This is my first pool table. Yes, it is. Bitcoin is, think about Bitcoin as an asset. Think about Ethereum as a platform, right? It's a network. Bitcoin's not the same. They're not the same thing. They're completely different, right? In that way. Oh, RLC. Yeah, man. Matthias, thanks for the 20-year super chat, man.
Hey Mitch, can you please take a look at RLC/USD? Thanks for the great stream.
Mo11 says black felt's not a good idea for a pool table. Well, Coach Nick Saban has this exact pool table with the exact felting, and instead of my logo, it's the Alabama logo. So I'm just going with what Saban has in his house, but with my logo. So yeah. Whatever, if it doesn't, I think it looks incredible. It looks amazing. Looking at it in person, holy crap. So that's really subjective, saying black felt doesn't look good. To maybe you, right? But okay. Let's see. Well, guess what? After a while it'll wear. That's fine. They have they can refill. You can refill the pool table for $1,000, and that normally that wear you're talking about is 7 years. So I'm not worried about it. But evidently, with what I bought, they were saying that they refelt it after that period anyway for free if you need it. Because you're buying like quality. It's like you're buying an EVGA NVIDIA card, like, right? They just give you the best service stuff. RLC. I thought we had data on this one. Maybe I had RLC Tether or something. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah, we had more data down here. Okay. Just a high flyer, man. A big high flyer. It's like, yeah, it does look like it could go higher eventually. Look, that's it. Daily, back testing 188, big deal. You hold above that long enough, really good things could happen. Okay. Why am I saying it could go higher? Because I don't think it hit. So this would be, it hit a 1272 and pulled back. It's not over yet, right? So what this could do eventually. What is the pattern completion zone? X, A, B, C, D. The bear scrab pattern completion zone is $3.13. That's very well where it could be headed. I would think that is the target if one's playing this asset just above 188. That is the area. If you fall below 188, I don't think you want anything to do with the asset. It's really between 188 and 176. It's a zone, right? So we'll just mark it up for you so you can see the danger zone. Hold above that long enough, yeah, you'll see eventually 313. If you fall below that, you're screwed. It's probably going back down to like 124. So what it's doing is really good. It's also showing that X, A, B, C, D stuff. We know because of the fib, because of where the retraces are, 38% retrace and a higher low. That's how we know that that's probably where it's headed, because that's the only thing that makes sense as a harmonic, right? So that's the target, 313. If you hold above 176, 188 long enough, okay? That's RLC. It's not value, certainly not value, but it has been back testing. And if it stays above it, there's only one place it can go, and that's up. Did I know I should only brush felt one way? No, I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. Now I know. Boom. Get wrecked with knowledge. Become learned. Now I'm going to get that projector for sure. That is really cool about showing angles and stuff. It helps you teach, or teaches you, like, you know, angles and stuff. All right, let's go to Bitcoin. Just gorgeous, man. I mean, this is just so strong, man. No supply. Like, it was a meme, but it's so real. I mean, this supply crisis, dude, melt up. Dot's run, yeah, Dot's wiling out. BNB's down 10%. Who cares? It was up 70% yesterday. Oh no, it's only up 60% yesterday now. Oh no. Hey, it's Scott Carney, man. We were just talking about crab patterns, dude. Sorry, man. I'm chilling. I've been live 2 hours, 2 minutes, so I'm just tired, man. This is my second stream of the day, and it's tough getting away when Bitcoin's at these levels, right? It's just... Wait, I didn't see Scott. Did I? Oh. What the heck? Wait, Scott, do you have two different accounts? You have harmonic trading, but you also have that one, right? You added BTC. What are you talking about? Sorry, I'm just scrolling up, man. I've been... Hold on. I'm gonna message you in Discord. Respond to me or get wrecked. I just have to verify. Oh yeah, I know it's you. I mean, it looks like you perfectly, right? But just verifying. So hit me up in Discord, okay? Alright, so just hanging out, man. I'm probably gonna get off soon. You know, get off stream, not the other way. And be sure to join the freaking Discord if you haven't. What are you doing, man? Haven't had near enough people join today. What's up with that? Sorry, it's my fault. Hey, we're like 25 members away from 12,000. So let's make that happen right now. 12K members. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not seeing anything from Scott. Even though I know it's probably him, it doesn't let you. I can't verify, right? Because they got rid of that because people can't click on other people's accounts anymore on YouTube. So, wow, we didn't hit it that. We haven't been at 1,000 likes. Yeah, we just hit 1,000 likes. Jesus Chomps, like seconds ago. Thank y'all. There we go. We got some people to join. Not enough though. Not enough join, man. Okay, so it really was you, Scott. All right, man. I'm just making sure because, dude, people just experience in the world of the internet, right? People fake accounts and try to do things. Okay. You now have, now you can switch back, dude. Just switch back if you want. Get back to your main channel. All right. I need to pin that. Hold on. The link. All right, we're good. Yeah, if you don't know who Scott Carney is, he actually has written and published 3 different books on harmonics, right? He's the one that has pretty much patented or trademarked the crab pattern, the bat pattern, the butterfly, the shark, the 5-0. It's him, man. He's the guy, right? That has refined all the tremendous amounts of research done by the OGs like Gann and Garley himself, right? Hurst, but what Scott's done is he took all that information and he created a system, right? Different harmonic, right? Different anchor points, different fib retraces at different levels can yield a different outcome on where the pattern completion zone is or the PRZ price reversal zone. So that was him. He's here. He's in our community. He's here, dude. So it's like we made it, man. Right? So it's funny though. He told me he got in an argument one time with Bulkowski about the butterfly or something. I thought that was hilarious, dude.
Hey Mitch.
What's up,
I'd like
Pete?
your thoughts on a good entry point for a long on T-Mobile dollar biz. Been pulling back and it looks like it has a few gaps to fill. Thanks for everything. Really enjoying the Patreon.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. Thank you, man. Oh yeah, we're gonna T-Mobile for a second. Whew, kind of exhausted, dude. Just at this point. Oh my goodness. Good. Do I deal in this? Well, at one point, this was a crazy uptrend, right? Man, this thing was in a nuts trend. Look what happened, man. The amount of whipsawing from that crash to the V shape. Good God. So let's just clean it up, man. This thing's insane. I mean, it's just crazy. Look at that, dude. It's just, what? Parabolic run, I guess. I mean, it's really just had just a normal trend line, really, right? And then, yeah, it's like that. I mean, it's not even a parabolic run. It's just recently legged up. That's about all you got, though. You are so far away from anything. Oh my God! On the weekly on T-Mobile, dude, triple. MACD bearish divergence. I mean, you got Class C bearish divergence, looks like on the RSI, and it's beginning to now finally reverse. Finally, dude, but not by too much. Not yet, anyway. All right, and pending price action reversal to the downside. It started, but it's not really playing out too bad, right? So where now the argument can be made, as long as it makes a higher low on the weekly above 107.54, eventually it's going to show hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. God. So super strong, man. No value, of course. And if you wanted to try to anchor here to the new one, you broke, like, it's almost like a bearish, close to a bearish striker. Not really, but I'm talking about a supply line or a demand line has been broken locally, right? last week you broke out. So again, you just could think like we use Fibonacci here from the low point to high point. You gotta think, all right, we just made a 23% retrace, the shallowest retrace. So, you know, what are common retrace zones? The zone between the 618382, which is between $92 and $109. I mean, that's where you think it could commonly retrace before pivoting and running again or something, especially with the weekly divergence. So this is not something where it's like, it looks good for a long right now. No, not really. I mean, right? Significant time scale. This isn't a joke, dude. So there's a lot of stocks are like that. Tons of them. Okay. Bitcoin's kind of in the same boat, right? So it's still running. Oh man. Alright, we did it, dude. We did it. What a stream. 2 hours, 11 minutes. A lot of stuff covered today. Hopefully you learned something. Chat, did y'all learn something today? Anything at all, man? Huh? Are we good? Are we coolio on the stream today? Just make sure you're satisfied. Alright, good. Something else said yes. Remember, join the Discord. That's headquarters, man. Headquarters in the Discord. Gerardo, roll tide, man. What's up, Rebel Lion? Thank you, dude. Says, thank you for all you do, brother. Sitting there all day after day, hour after hour, teaching us the TA. I'm grateful, and you are a legend and a master teacher. Keep it up. Much love. I don't know, man. Like, you can label me all you want. I'm just a guy that loves charts. And when we learn things in life, it is our responsibility and our duty as human beings, I think, to try to teach other people those things that we learned. It's obligation, man. Obligatory. You have to. What's up, Anon? Thanks for the mug purchase, man. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy it. Much love. So yeah, dude, label me good guy, bad guy, legend, stupid, whatever the word is, it doesn't matter, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to show people the things I learned from people much smarter than me, all right? I am just a disciple of those geniuses, okay? Scott Carney being one of them, all right? In the chat. All right, so thank you all so much for coming out. It's been such a lovely stream. Sorry I'm so tired. I'll get my energy back, right? I promise. So, let's see. Guess we'll end it with the Hey song. Whatever, why not? You know, let's play it again. So let's see if Bitcoin can get to 57K this evening. Hopefully we can. If things get real nuts and we start going to 60K this weekend tonight or something, I'm gonna do what I can to go live again for it. Just be empathetic, all right? Just tired. So I freaking love y'all. This is the best community out there by far. I don't even think there's any question anymore. All right. Thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. I'll be back. Until next time. Respect the T. Hey.
9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
This is not about shilling your S-Coin. I swear, man, it's like, why can't you just be happy about the TA, the charts, the candles? The heart and soul of this channel is not crypto. The heart and soul of this channel is not stocks. This channel is not precious metals or commodities. It is technical analysis.
Is that a joint? I mean, it's legal, right?
Bitcoin going to the moon.
Look at the historical price action correlation. Straight down, straight up, 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 straight down. Right? Do you get what I'm saying?
Black plasma.
Probably can't because stockholders, right?
In the Target situation here, we pulled the cake out, and it was wonderful, dude. It tasted so good. Insulin spiked in our bodies, and you know, it kicked us out of ketosis. You know, man. And that's just how it goes. All right. This essentially is cake baking. Coinciding variables, right? Cake baking also has coinciding variables. You can't have a cake with just one ingredient or two ingredients. And you preferably want to have as many ingredients as possible, or just the adequate amount.
Yeah, man, but you know what? We came to the conclusion the other day, man. We had too much Bitcoin, man.
I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei.
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.